Hi, my name is David P Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P Shapiro located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. In this video, I want to talk about juvenile court adjudication hearings, particularly in San Diego. What they are, what happens, and what you need to know. Well, first off, an adjudication hearing in juvenile court is, for all intents and purposes, a trial in adult court. Very similar to an adult court trial, but for one major difference. That's the right to a jury. In juvenile court, you are not entitled, the minor is not entitled, to have a jury of his or her peers make the determination whether or not the prosecutor proved the case, proved the charges beyond a reasonable doubt. So who makes that decision at an adjudication hearing in juvenile court? The judge. One judge is entrusted with that responsibility, and if that judge is convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that a charge or charges are true, then they make a true finding, basically a guilty verdict, on those charges. If not, they do not make a true finding and basically enter a not guilty verdict on behalf of those charges. Well, what are some similarities between an adjudication hearing for a minor and a trial for an adult? Well, first is you have a right to have that trial, a constitutional right to have that trial. At that adjudication hearing, you have a right to be represented by competent and effective criminal defense counsel. You have a right to a competent lawyer, right? Not just any lawyer, a competent one. Now that's probably a couple of videos worth of discussion about what defines a competent lawyer or not, but you're entitled to a competent lawyer. You have a right to confront and cross-examine witnesses against you the same way you would as an adult. So if so-and-so says that you committed the crime against them, you have a constitutional right to question that individual if the district attorney is going to put them on the stand. And you do that through your attorney. You also have a constitutional right to remain silent, meaning that as a minor in an adjudication proceeding, no one can make you testify but yourself. Your attorney can recommend it. Your parents can want you to testify. District attorney may want you to testify. Judge may want you to testify, but that decision is 100% up to you. So those are some similarities and some differences in an adjudication proceeding in juvenile court. The key is there are many similarities to adult court, and there are many reasons why you need a locally experienced, highly skilled criminal defense law firm to represent you if you're the minor, or your son or your daughter if they're the minor, in an adjudication proceeding. So much is at stake, just like in adult court. Obviously, juvenile court has a different focus on rehabilitation over punishment, but especially as you get into serious offenses, particularly strike offenses in California, whether you're 16, 17, 18, or 30, the consequences in many instances are very much the same. Loss of freedom, loss of reputation, and arguably the loss of your future. Our firm is just one phone call away whenever you need help in a juvenile case in San Diego, 619-295-3555.